on the floor. They had mopped the floor, just the lady came and cleaned, she mopped the floor and left it wet, unplugged the heaters and left. There was lack of communication there, I think. So I took some boots with me. Well, he had said, we're having some bad weather this winter. The one I was communicating with, the one who, instead of writing down the 29th, had circled the 30th on his calendar. He knew I was coming on the 29th, but he circled the 30th. And so that's the reason he wasn't there. And so I took some boots. The first 5 weeks I was there, I never went out of that building without those boots on. I got there, it was 10 inches of snow, and for 3 or 4 days, it was 3 more feet of snow. So now we had snow like this, and no snow plows. They just used a tractor, and they dragged something behind it that kind of busted open. And so the only way you could get around town was to walk in the road, unless you wanted to tunnel. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it was really thick snow. I've never seen snow like that. You know, we lived in northern Indiana for 3 years. I went to seminary. I've been to Toronto in February. I've been to London, Ontario a couple times in February. We lived in Romania for 12 years. I've never seen snow like that before in my life, anywhere. It was very interesting. It was nice at first. I mean, it's kind of cute. But after a while, it wasn't so cute anymore. It would melt about 6 or 8 inches and snow about 6 more inches. So my purpose was to encourage the church. So in the meanwhile, I had to stay encouraged, right? And so the room did warm up after a couple days. I was only having to use one heater because the walls began to warm up some in that one room. And I spoke in tongues a lot. I prayed a lot. I read the Bible. I read some good, my wife packed me some good books. I read those, some of them twice, and wrote and spent time with God. And I walked about a half mile one direction for a meal one day and about a half a mile the other direction for a meal the next day. Bought some food. I didn't have to go very far to keep my food cold. All I had to do was open the bedroom door and put it in the hall. And it stayed nice and cold. Nothing spoiled. Susanna, you'd have loved it. I don't know how you made it here in this place. She's a godly woman to make it here in this building. So that's the trip. I mean, I don't know how else to tell you. I didn't lose any people. There were still as many when I left as there was when I got there. Nobody quit the church. I've heard some good reports of this church since I've been gone. Heard some people have been getting saved and come in and the whole place is cleaned up. All the junk's up at the front. I got in Thursday evening and the men had moved the boards up to the front. And Friday morning, about 7 o'clock, they were gone. Somebody took them. And then later that day, they took the brush and the trees and whatever was up there. Nice decorations here in the room. And I like the flowers that Lynn put outside. Grass is all nice and cut. It looks real nice. I'm real pleased. I realize I'm not pastor anymore, but I still kind of have an interest in the place. You know, I live next door. And incidentally, my wife and I want to thank the church for being so gracious as to allow us to live next door. It's kind of like a retirement package. We have lifetime rights to the house. And the church is paying for the utilities, and Robert pays his own utilities. He's paying a certain amount a month. I think it's about $100 a month to cover his utilities, his part of the utilities, our son. And we appreciate your love and your concern for us. We have been making improvements in the house. In the last 5 years, we've spent a lot of money in the house, but we live there, so we've remodeled 2 bathrooms and done different things. It costs quite a bit. But we live there, and we appreciate it very much. Amen. God bless you. Now I want to preach. Okay. Well,